Hi friends, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well today. So for today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I've been looking for some flowers and everything that I found has either been like too expensive or kind of not what I want. So I looked and looked and looked around and I finally found a couple videos or a couple tutorials, I guess, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I am in love with these little flowers here. They are so cute. So you can see here, I have like a little pearl on the inside. Okay, so let's get started, guys. I went ahead and already inked my petals, and but I'm gonna just show you basically what I've been doing. Okay, excuse me. And I'm using regular white cardstock paper, or cardstock, I'm sorry, and the pink I'm using is Victorian velvet. So I am just going around, and I guess I could have gotten pink. I could have started with pink cardstock, and probably my next I'll start with pink cardstock, but I really wanted to show you all that if you just have white cardstock or any, you can do it. Now my flowers, I don't have die cuts. I have a die cutting machine. I have a Cricut, and that's what I've been using. That's what I usually use for my for many of my things. So that's what I did. You can find punches. I don't have any, but you can find just regular flower punches. I believe they have one that looks like this, I'm pretty sure. So let me tell you guys how it started. Like I said, I've been looking for flowers, and I've been trying, to find some. So I was going to buy a punch stamp or a punch hole flower, but I decided to look in my Cricut web design, or the Science Space, I'm sorry, and I found those regular flowers, so I was pretty excited about it. And so I cut a bunch. You can see them over here on the side. I cut a bunch of sets, and I just wanted to give them a try. Alright, so this is how they end up looking. Right? So we put those over there. And I have 3 different types here, 3 different flowers. So we're gonna start with, now you can use all the same size, but just to make them look a little bit more cute, I went ahead and I did 4 the same size and 1 slightly smaller. So they're about an inch around, and they're about an inch big. And this is a little bit bigger than an inch, I want to say. If you look at it, maybe an inch and a quarter, about. Okay. And it's about an inch, I would say, a little bit under. Okay, and then the little tiny baby one is about 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Alright, so what I have been doing to make them look so cute, after I ink them, I go around and kind of tear up the edges, tatter them, or scrape them, maybe you want to call it. It gives it a little bit more of a tattered look, I guess, or you know, feels like it look more like flowers than so I have one here that I didn't scrape the edges, and you can see it's a little more like perfect and put together than this one. Okay, so that's the difference there. And since we're making, I want this for my junk journals. I want them for the outside of my junk journals, like the covers. I'm sorry. So I thought, you know, it would look really good. Like I said, so I keep finding flowers, and most of them have glitter, and I have nothing against glitter. I love glitter, but sometimes it's just not what you're looking for, you know. So I've been looking around and trying to figure out a way where I can get some flowers that will be a bit more more my style, more what I'm looking for. And thankfully I found this. So I found there was a video, I'll see if I can link it. There was a video of a lady here on YouTube, and she did a little bit of the flowers, what I'm gonna do, and then there was another lady on Pinterest that I found that she did like this part of the flower. So I'm kind of mixing two classes here, I guess. Okay. So I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. We're over here. It's cold again today. It's been cold all day, and it was a nice cozy day to be inside. It was windy too, actually. My kiddos wanted to go outside and play, but no, it's too cold. And they're crazy to take off their jackets. Alright. So, ooh, don't stab yourself with your scissors. I stabbed myself twice. Ow. Okay. So I guess you can distress your edges first and then ink them. I kind of liked, I mean, I've been doing it both ways all day, so it really doesn't matter, I don't think. You can always go around and ink them again before you start gluing if the little white spots bothered you. Alright, so now what I'm doing here is zoom in a little bit. You can see. So I have, this is like foam, and it's just because it's soft. So we go around Oh no, I'm doing it backwards. No, I was doing it right. Okay. Going around and just going in like a little circle. And this will make it nice and round, and then makes your paper nice and soft. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and glue it just a little bit. I am gonna try and leave it somewhat open so we can stick our pearl on in there on the inside. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna hold it for a minute. Let the glue dry a little bit, and then with my stylus. Guess I should have said that right at the beginning. I'm trying to do this and not use as many supplies or as many things, you know. You can, like I said at the beginning, you can start with colored cardstock, or get it, I can't even speak now. You can start with a colored cardstock. I just wanted to do white and then go from there. Okay, so there it is. This is my little bud. Put that there. Okay, so this one we're gonna do the same. And we're just gonna go around all the little petals and make them nice and soft and round, and that way we can get it all nice and glued together. Okay. Okay, so then on that we're going to hold this. Now you want to try, and where are my little pictures? Here we go. You want to try and offset the petals. That way they are you know, nice and fluffy and even, and you get to have the pretty flowered look, and they're not just all matching, you know, if it makes sense. Here we go. So that's how it's looking so far. Okay, so now for this ones we're gonna do kind of the same, but we're just gonna go around on the edges. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it and then squish, 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 go around in our center. Okay, so we're gonna do the same to the other two. I've had so much fun with this, making them all day. I cannot wait to make this video. Sorry for the lighting if it's bad. Usually I record during the day, but today I didn't have it in me today to record during the day. Okay, So then that's gonna go on top like that. Okay, and then the last one. I was thinking maybe making some brown too and see how they look. Okay, so then here are our petals. Now for our green, the bottom, we're gonna do the edges first. Okay, you're just gonna go back and forth, kind of like a V, if you can see it here. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna flip it and then go around. Do one more time so I'm not liking how this is looking kind of flat. There we go. Alright, so let's start with our bottom. And I'm going to try and offset it as well so my green can show at the bottom. There we go. Hold on, let me wipe. Okay. I'm just going to push it down for a minute. Okay. One more. Earlier I was pushing down with the smallest end of my stylus and I poked a hole and oh boy, that was very fun. So now I'm going with the big. Okay, so then we put our little bulb from the beginning. Okay, alright, and push it down. Okay, now I just have here some half. I think I'm gonna might go a bit bigger. No, I like them, but let's see. Yeah, let's go with the little. Okay, so these are half pearls. I got this just from Amazon, nothing special. I think Michael's might have a better deal than Amazon did. But I bought them a minute ago and we're all going. You know, we're just gonna be happy with what we have. Alright, so let's go drop this baby up in there. Probably could have used a bigger one, huh? And there we go. How cute is that? And we're using stuff that we already had. And if you have punches, you don't have to worry about that. About having to cut anything. There we go. Alright, so let's move on to our next kind. So I am liking having the darkest at the beginning, in the inside, and then lightest on the outside. Okay. So let's do again our little green leaves. Okay, and then flip it and go again. And just in the middle, about the circle. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. So this is a different kind of flower. And we're just gonna, actually no. For this one, you know what I have to do? I have to go in and cut them a little bit. Did I already? Oh, I did. So, this one was a bit of a trick because you can see here, it didn't go in as deep, the petals. Like this one, you can see. So they were not moving like I wanted them to, so I already did cut them. Okay, so then, oh, see, now I got all confused. Okay, now we're just gonna rough up our edges. Make them look more vintagey. Do you all ever like do things because, you know, you wanna know if you can do it? I guess this is kind of it. Well, I guess that's the whole way how I got started with junk journaling. I ran into a folio. No, not folio. Yeah. Yeah. A folio. I'm sorry. I guess I'm tired from the day. And I wanted to prove myself that I could do it. So I made one. And then, you know, I went around looking and I found junk journaling and stuff, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. So here we are. And this just happened, you know, last year during our break from life from the outside world. I was, you know, just trying to look for something to do. I used to make jewelry, and I loved it, and I still, you know, if I get the chance, I would love to make some, but I tried to sell it and it didn't do very well. I didn't want to get into Etsy because then I felt like I was gonna have to, you know, mark up my prices and stuff to actually make some money and stuff. So I tried to sell it on Facebook, but it turns out you need to have a Facebook, and I don't have one. I decided to get rid of mine, I guess, turn it off, and it's been kind of nice. So anyway, that's how things get started with me, you know. Like, oh yeah, let's see if I can do it, and then we're ton of money in, and now we gotta do it. No, I'm just kidding. I really enjoy doing this. Anything that I have to do with my hands, I love it. Hopefully the kids don't wake up and start screaming. They've gone. We call it like is it a regression? Sleep regression? So we don't get a lot of sleep lately. Well, it's last year, I guess. The only thing that I didn't like about it is that my hands were hurting from holding these teeny tiny pieces all together. Boy, we're already almost at 30 minutes, huh? Gotta step it up. Okay, so then let's start. Now, I don't know what I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but whenever I do this, like the paper gets almost like gray. And I don't know why. And I'm not really, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know why it's happening. So yeah, it's what's interesting. I mean, it doesn't bother me really, but I don't know, maybe if anybody watching and they know why it's happening, maybe they can give me a little advice. Okay, so we got this too. Let's curl our corners here. Now the lady that I was watching from Pinterest, she wasn't doing this. The one that I saw the blog on Pinterest, what she was doing, she was using something like this, like a little, and then she was going around and curling them this way. But I found that they still looked kind of stiff, and I wasn't too crazy about that. So I ended up using this stylus, like our friend here on YouTube, and she's had the tip on the foam at the bottom because it's nice and soft. That was kind of nice. I would have never known that to use it. Okay. Okay, so if you notice, I flipped it just because I want this side to be at the bottom and this side to be the very bottom. Okay, if it makes sense what I'm saying here. Okay, let's glue our bottom here. Okay, so there we go. Now the next. My chubby fingers, they get in their way here. Okay. Come on. There we go. So if you notice, we're doing some curlies out or down and curlies in, and that's what gives it that cute little look of. Let's see, maybe this will might be a bit more Wait, sorry guys. Oh no, I'm just gonna drop it. I need to get me a better. Okay, so there we go. To get me like a jewel holder or whatever, a bead holder to use with these things. For those pearls, they're always like just jumping out of my hands, out of my tweezers. Alright. can see my little pearl in there. How cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with this, guys. So in love with this. Wait. Okay. Then we have that. And then let's put this baby in here. And hold it for another minute there. Okay, and then some glue on our bottom. So I guess that's why I've been doing the pearl last, so I can push all of this stuff in there. Struggle. My pearl doesn't look all funny. There we go. One more. Oh, I lost it. I think this was it. How cute is that? Looks so cute. Okay, so I guess I should have showed you how. So these are the 3 different kinds of flowers we have. Those 2 and this one. So I know I've seen a punch for that, and that is this one. And I think that one is that one. Okay. So let's keep going, guys, so we can try and stay under 1 hour. Alright. We're already at 30 minutes. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You probably didn't even notice. Hopefully you didn't, but if you did, I had to sneeze and blow my nose and needed a human minute. Alright, so let's curl these puppies. Okay, flip it, go around. There we go. Alright, so let's go around and rough up our edges. I've been working on another project. I was getting ready for another video, but then I was actually on Pinterest and I found that tutorial for the flowers and I just could not resist on doing them. So you're gonna see this video first and then my other video next. And that is kind of a Pinterest too, Pinterest video. Who was doing that? Shabby Utina from Shabby. She was doing the Pinterest pics kind of thing, and I kind of thought that was like the greatest idea. She was getting ideas, of course, from Pinterest, and then doing them herself, and then you know, giving them her own twist. So I thought it was really cool. So I just remember that I didn't put my leftovers away. I'm gonna go out to the kitchen and put them away now. Hopefully I don't forget by when I finish this. My neighbor's been doing all kinds of work in their cars and stuff the whole day. We've had all kinds of random noises going on. So how come we're here this late? It's not really late, it's like 8, but still. Feels late for my regular. Okay, so this one we're gonna do here. Okay. Flip. Okay. So I flipped them the right side that I wanted. What I wanted them to go, because I want like almost the ombre look, you know. Faded a little bit. See it lighter. A little bit darker and darker and darker. So that was a good thought there. I wasn't doing that before. Isn't it crazy, like how just the more you do things, the better it gets, and the more things you learn and just figure out and decide, oh, well, that is way better than what I was doing. Okay, and this one's are the right side. Sorry, my mat's all moved. Those are the right side, so you can just go crazy here. Go around and around. Go. And then my baby one. Okay. If I can get this done in like 5 minutes, we'll be golden, guys. We won't have a 1 hour video like always. I don't know, I guess I'm just a slow worker. I try, really do, and have stuff done, but I just cannot ever get it together and be fast. Cannot be quick. Alright. And again, just remember to go offset. Let's start from the bottom again. That was a good idea. There we go. Oh, I've been wanting to watch a scary movie, but I'm a bit of a coward and they give me nightmares. So yeah, I don't watch them because then, you know, I get nightmares. I have a very active mind, I guess. And you know, my vieja, I'm an old lady. You would think that I would be over that stuff, but I'm not. My older kid saw this flower and she thought it looked like a lily. It's a river lily or a lily pad. I say like a lily. She was all like, "Look, Mom, it looks like a lily, like where the frogs stay." Thought it was so cute. Alright, excuse me. I think I am gonna go a bit bigger on this one. Why not? Still did not do it right. Alright, and there we have it, guys. We have our little lily and our other little flower. Yay! Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. That way, you know, we can keep making videos and y'all can keep watching them. Thank you so much. Bye.